Howdy partners, it's your buddy John here. Welcome back to Love at First Sight. Again, what am I doing with my life? Alright, anyway, I don't remember what we did last time, mostly because I don't care. Right, let's just go ahead, keep moving on here. I didn't think there'd be any problems, but still I'm glad Tomo's so eager to help. I keep my face expressionless, but I breathe in an eternal sigh of relief. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we found out more about what's her name. I already forgot. Tomo probably knows about her, and he's trying to help us befriend her, I guess? Right, well, there you go. Oh, wait, who's this? Oh. Wait, did you actually meet this girl, Makun? Ugh, okay. I think it's getting better, then I realize I still have to do these awful voices. Akemi quickly returns to her previous loud demeanor. Yeah, I did. No fair, I want to make friends with this girl too. Makun, introduce me. What is with your face? Yep, Akime's back to her old self. The way she was acting before was so unlike her. She seemed worried when Sadokawa and her bullying came up, but now it's like she wasn't even here for that part of the conversation. At least I don't have to worry about Akime's being nice to Sachi. Oh, that was her name. If they ever did meet. She's so damn friendly. I'm not sure how I would do that. I mean, I'm not even really friends with her. Come on, what are you trying to say? I mean, it's just, she's not used to talking with people, and I think talking to someone like you would be really overwhelming for her. You know, one of my big complaints about this game is it's just so boring, there's nothing to do other than just read. I thought it was actually like, Roommates, which I played last year, where there were options and what you decided to do really mattered in the game. Here, so far, there's no options, there's nothing to do. I'm just bored and depressed with which direction my life has taken to lead me to playing this. Right, what's that supposed to mean? You don't want me to meet her? That's definitely not fair. Oh, God. It's because your voice is capable of leveling buildings. Wow. Hey, come on. It's not like I'm going to be giving a speech to a huge audience. It's no exaggeration to say I'm a professional at having super relaxed conversations with guys, girls, kids, and even dogs, cats, and lizards. Lizards? Okay. It's definitely an exaggeration. You are intimidating with that loud voice of yours. And that meeting is going to end with that girl running away in tears. That's right, I know these two are good people, and as much as I want to introduce them to Sachi, I don't think suddenly coming by with two more people is a good idea when she barely even knows me. What about Tomo then? I don't care. I don't think that would work either. Don't you think she'd be just a little scared if two guys she doesn't really know walked up to her and started talking to her? She pouts at Tomo. Okay, I don't care. Long. Stop winking at me. It's like Evie. He's right. I don't exactly have the friendliest face. It's safest if you just meet with her on your own for a little while. It's true he's really tall and he always has somewhat of a strange look in his eyes. I probably scare her enough all on my own, but if I brought Tomo along, she'd probably scream and run away. Sorry, you two. Fine, I get it. I'll give you a little while. But someday you have to introduce me. Sure, I promise. Good luck. If you need help, just ask us. Thanks. If it comes to that, I'll gladly take your offer. Well, these black screens, they just really bother me. Nothing's coming up. Nothing's happening. Alright, there we go. Oh, great, this again. This is like the creepiest part. Act 2. Haven't I... Wait, didn't we... We already on Act 2. Does this mean it keeps going? Please, no. The next day... Why would there be an intro card to the next act when we are already on that act? Lunch. Right. I'm going to try to find Sachi again today, but first... Alright, I need some help, but let's make it quick. We're holding a war council... Why would you call it that? As we're finishing up our lunches. Quick it is. What are you, Yoda? What do you think is the best way to become friends with her? Oh wait, that was me. What makes you think I know? Okay, no, just her. I mean, in general, how do you make friends? We asking this guy? I mean, I don't even know. I'm sitting here, alone, playing this, instead of going outside. Didn't you have any friends at your old school? Probably not. Well, yeah, but... Liar. Then you should know, shouldn't you? No, it's not like I had to try to make friends. I just became friends with some people without even realizing it, I guess. That's why I need advice. That's kind of what happens to everyone. My turn now. Okay. Akime, who'd been silent up until now, suddenly shouts, startling me. Honestly, I don't think she'll have any useful advice on the subject, but I want to eat my lunch, so I stay quiet and let her talk. Makun, the answer is simple. You just have to remember when you first met us. It's a little depressing if our first meeting is the only frame of reference she has. It's a little depressing, just like this whole game. When I met you. Yeah, I've tried to push that from my memory. Yeah, because we became friends pretty easily. Of course, it's not like you could resist my fantastic charm, but still. Are you hitting on me? No, at the time I was thinking these guys are weird. I only got to know you out of morbid curiosity. Jerk. What? That's mean. The fact that you're able to get along with us nerds means you're also weird, doesn't it? Heh heh. I'm not denying that. No, deny it. I don't know what you're so worried about. Oh, wait, no. I don't know what you're so worried about. You're more sociable than me and not as loud as Akime. Why are you guys always ganging up on me? Anyway, the point is that you don't want to scare her away, right? Just go talk to her. Can we just get this over with? Pretty much. You're ignoring me again. Okay, whatever. And you were going to find her today, right? Oh, no, that's him. Ugh. I'm not going back. Yeah, I'm planning to, but I want to eat my lunch here. Last time I met her, having food with me just got in the way. Besides, I don't want to spend the entire lunch break with her and leave these two hanging. Are you sure? Wait, oh. Are you sure you can stand being away from us? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't pry myself away. Sometimes I think this guy can read minds. He really doesn't look it, but he does care about other people. I think I'll manage. I'm more worried about leaving you alone with Akime. Don't remind me. I do like having someone else around who can keep this fool in check. Wow, you both are... I mean, seriously. Okay. What did you just call me? I wonder if I should even go. You sure you can keep her in check on your own if I'm not here? Then again, Sachi would be finishing up her lunch soon. I've been finishing up my own lunch in a hurry as we were talking as well. Since Sachi's eating alone, she probably won't take long to finish her food. Yes, we've been talking about this for like a whole day now. Can we just... forget it. Come to think of it, I don't remember her whole name. I'm not going to even try. Well, she'll be Sa-chan. Right. When you finally introduce her to me, I'll call her that. That reminds me, when I first met Akime, she immediately gave me the nickname Makun. I don't even know what that means, and she didn't seem to care that I'd only known her for about a minute. Not that I dislike her, but the speed at which she gets close to people is a bit unsettling, to say the least. You're deciding on a nickname for her before you even meet her? Well, I'm not... Wait. Well, I'm not the one who's going to meet her. Makun, hurry up and introduce her to us so I don't have to worry about befriending her on my own. Ugh. I get it. In that case, I'd better hurry so Akime doesn't have to think too hard and risk shorting out her... My brain isn't too short. Isn't going to short it out. Mine is shorting out just trying to read this. Good luck. Thanks. I glanced at the whining Akime before packing up my lunchbox and leaving the classroom. Of course, there's no guarantee I actually will find her. Sachi's probably just finishing her lunch by now, and I'm sure she'll go somewhere else when she does. There's also the possibility she chose to eat somewhere else in order to avoid me. That's definitely a possibility. I would. I guess I won't know until I go, though. Oh, great, she's here. We have to continue with the story. She's here after all. Same place, same frightened look. How's it going? Heh. Wait, what was the voice I gave her? Hello? Is she on guard again this time? She seems calmer than she did yesterday. I don't care. It looks like she just finished her lunch. Her lunchbox is closed. Now what do? I suppose is it going to let me choose something? Something to say first of all. No, of course. Because that would make the game somewhat interactive and maybe entertaining. I don't know. I'm not trying to scare you or anything. I just want to be friends, you know. Friends? Her darting eyes tell me that I still don't have her trust yet. The only thing I can tell for sure is that she's suspicious of me. Yeah, do you want me here? You don't have to leave, but you can't stay here. In that case, can I talk with you for the rest of the lunch break? Okay. Great, she hasn't rejected me yet. Alright, thanks. I sit down on the stairs next to her, same as yesterday. What were we talking about yesterday? Alright, something about books? Yeah, books. You like reading books, right? Do you read... No, I don't. Why? What? Oh, never mind. I like reading novels, mostly. Just novels. Oh, great, somebody with actual culture. I see, so you don't like manga, then? No, I like them, it's just, I don't have any money for manga. Novels, either. I borrow books from the library, the school's library, I mean. They don't have manga. Well, it'd be a weird library if they did. So that's it. If you want, I can lend you some of mine. I have a few novels too, not just manga, but I figure that she'd be more interested in what she hasn't gotten as much of a chance to read. Are you sure? Yeah. What genres do you like? There's genres? I don't have a ton, but my collection's not too small either. I could lend you some of my favorites. Is it really okay? You shouldn't go out of your way for me. I said it's fine. It's really not a big deal. I'm just happy we have something in common. I see. Thank you very much. If you have some you want to read, let me know. What genres do you like? Well, I guess it'll be genres, right? I mean, there's sci-fi and actual novels. There's, like, non-fiction. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Besides scary stories or painful ones. Oh, that's her. Never mind. Horror is no good then, You don't have a favorite genre then? Sorry. There's no reason to apologize. I would like an apology from the person who made this game and from myself for buying it. Alright, the book you were reading yesterday, what was it? Can you let me see it? Oh, this? She points to the book she's laid aside next to her. It's a science fiction book. Oh, okay. Sci-fi, you don't look like you'd be interested in that sort of thing. I read those too, actually. I really don't care. Oh, wait, this is her. I really don't care about, genre. If it's interesting, I'll read it. Why am I doing these voices still? I don't know. Anything that's interesting is good, right? This looks like a good book anyway. I'll try to choose some I think you'll like. Why don't I bring some of the ones I usually recommend to people? Okay, I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. By the way, how is this book? I've heard of it before, but I've never actually read it. It's okay, I guess. There's a lot of less tension between us now than there was yesterday. Good, we're making friends. I can say I actually have one friend even though it's not real. Her voice is still shaky and afraid, but it looks like she's becoming a lot more comfortable with me. She may not be used to talking with other people, but it doesn't seem like she's opposed to a good conversation. And then the bell interrupts us. Time to go already, huh? But at least I was able to talk to her more. That's something to be happy about. Oops, we should get going. Right. The two of us stand and start heading down the stairs. Come back here tomorrow, okay? I'll bring the manga I promised. Okay, Mamoru-senpai? Yeah. I stop on the steps and turn back towards Sachi. Her voice is so quiet that it's hard to hear her over the sound of our footsteps. I'm really sorry. What? I really don't mind lending out one or two books. What? It's not that, coming up here to talk to me, what is she getting at exactly? Usually when people offer to do nice things for you, you say thanks, not sorry. Not that you have to bow or anything like that. Actually, I should be thanking you for talking to me. Sorry. There you go again. Sorry, not sorry. Thanks. Thank you? Okay. Glad I can help. We're descending the stairs as we talk, and before I know it, we're at the second floor where my classroom is. She's got one more floor to go since she's a first-year student. Alright, this is my stop. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, then. We go our separate ways. Sachi goes to the first floor while I return to my classroom on this floor. Well, I did it. I only just met her, but surprisingly, we actually made a promise to meet up again. It's only been a day, but I feel like we've gotten much closer. While I'm in my afternoon classes, I think about what kind of manga I should lend her and try to remember what's on my bookshelves. Right, ... Oh, the suspense is killing me. ... Are we friends? I don't know. And then the next day... Wait. And then the next day... Okay, never mind. Why would they phrase it like that? Morning, I enter my classroom and notice that Akime and Tomo are already here. They both seem very confused as they look from me to the paper bag I'm holding. Makun, what's that? Are you opening a store? Yeah, you got me. That's exactly what I'm doing. I was talking with Sachi a bit yesterday and I told her I'd lend her some manga. I think you brought a few too many. Well, that's him. Whatever. Tomo sounds more surprised than anything. I think you're right. Medium-sized paper bag. I brought it along, seems to be sagging under the weight of the manga inside. Didn't you notice how heavy it was when you tried to lift it? I guess I didn't somehow. Is Sa-chan in Amazon or something? She's gonna have a hard time carrying that bag home otherwise, you know. I'm starting to worry about that myself. I don't think it'll be impossible for her, but it probably will be hard. Don't you think it would be better to give the books to her a few at a time? I guess so. I'll let her borrow them all eventually, I suppose. Aside from that, though, I've got something more urgent I need to take care of right now. Quickly turn to Akime and bow my head. What? Why? What's that? Please let me see your homework. You didn't do it. Oh no, it's him. You didn't do it. This is the second time today I've heard Tomo sounding surprised. That's a new record, I think. Now, yesterday I was looking through my bookshelves trying to find books. You sure? You sure you didn't have enough time to do both? I mean, whatever. I was flipping through each book to determine whether or not it would be good for her, and well, that's all I ended up doing last night. You're saying you spent the whole day reading manga instead of doing your homework. Slacker. I suppose that's it in a nutshell, so Akime, help me out. Incidentally, there's a reason I'm asking Akime, despite the fact that she's kind of an airhead, personality-wise, she's actually a really good student. I wouldn't say she's smart exactly, but she does seem like she's like the studious type. It's not to say that Tomo Yori's grades are bad or anything, but it's easier to ask Akime than him. Well, I guess I have to. I'll think of it as an investment into my future rendezvous with Sachan. Okay. Don't put weird obligations on me. No, I'm just setting the table so I can meet her sooner. Right. Has her voice changed? I don't know. Setting the table. We're not going out to eat. So you don't want to see my homework then. I will concentrate wholly on the work at hand, so please allow me to see it. Ooh, very nice, okay. This is terrible. How long have I been recording? I can't see. Okay. Well, oh, forgot about this. Right, well, should I call this the episode? Lunchtime. Before I can think about which books I'm going to lend her, I have to haul all the manga I brought up the stairway to the roof first. Hey, what's up? Hello. What's that? Gaze shifts into my paper bag. Does it really stand out that much? Probably. It's a giant paper bag with books in it. Probably does. Well, partners, I'm going to go ahead and call this the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed for some bizarre reason, feel free to click like. And, yeah, I will see you partners next time. Thanks for watching. Bye! I think that pose will keep her totally hidden as if she's in a manga or something. But she really stands out, at least to me. She's moving her eye around frantically, and sure enough, she picks me out in the really sparse crowd. What are the advantages and stuff? I mean, I'd imagine she probably has poor depth perception. She probably felt.